Yeah, no. Hello, and welcome to this week's installment of I'm Fine, Everything is Fine podcast. I'm your host, Drew. With me is my co-host and producer, Evan.
I'm the co-host and producer, Evan.
And alongside of us again is Matty. Matty's here with us. Are you cool that I call you Matty?
Yeah, man.
Cool?
I'm back, fuckers.
Look at that. He's prepared.
That's right. We're coming to you.
He's ready.
We're coming to you from Dirty Jersey. We hope you guys had a good week. Please remember we are here for you. Come chill with us at the kitchen table, which is again in the living room, which is totally cool.
In the living room. Chilling, man.
This episode is brought to you by Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Clean my shit.
You want me for a pillow? Anyway, sorry. Please hit us up on our email. It's the best way to get a hold of us. We use everything that we get in the email, and any stories, comments, criticism, concerns. You want to call us assholes? That's fine. Let's do it.
Call me an asshole. Please.
Asshole. Hit us up on our email. And like I said, it's a Gmail. It's the letters I am fine. Everything is fine. But the best way to get hold of us is now through our Instagram
Or Twitter, which are both at ifeif_.
Mm-hmm. Got to be honest, I really like our Instagram. It's gotten some positive reviews lately. What I do is I was just talking about this earlier with Matt. In our stories, I just throw up TikToks that are funny, and I think they're
Drew
entertaining.
was flexing about our Instagram.
Yeah, we have a lot of, not a lot, but we have plenty of followers on there, which is cool. But I think a lot of them are bots, which is fine. That's
Is fine. We're not complaining.
Beefing that number up.
We call
Numbers
them
are numbers.
starter followers. That's what we call it.
That's awesome. We call them our Russian team.
Russian spies. Yeah.
SEAL Team 6.
Yes. So hit us up on our Twitter and our brand new Instagram at ifeif_, as Evan alluded to already. Hit us up also, you can listen to us on a bunch of different platforms: Spotify, Apple, Google, not Pandora, not Stitcher. Fuck both of you.
Fuck them.
Our new YouTube channel. If you search ifeif, we're the first channel to come up. Yeah. I'm really proud of our social media campaign.
Our social media game. It has gotten stronger.
Yeah, so follow us if you want to laugh, whatever. If not, no big deal. But we've been getting like a follower a day, essentially.
Yeah, I mean,
cool.
I guess if you don't want to follow wishful thinking. IFEIF. See? I'm always on go mode for wishful thinking. Well, I was reading your shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing my wishful thinking shirt today.
Yeah,
so.
Drew's repping the fam.
Yeah,
But I mean, I guess...
Thanks for sporting.
You're welcome.
I guess if you don't want to follow IFEIF and, be funny, I guess you could just, move to communist Russia or something.
Go to China.
Yeah, go somewhere else, man. Follow us and laugh.
That's right. Amen. I have to. I'm waiting here now while we record, and then when I get home, I'm hoping that my brand new TV mount came because I just upgraded my TV in my living room. I don't know if this ever happened to you before, but have you ever had a TV like the backlight go blue on you? Have you ever had that or seen that? Or
Like the screen go blue.
yeah. It's like
when you first turn it on.
Like more like it settles into like a deep hue of purple and blue behind the color. It's really bad. I had to buy a new TV.
No, I
it was
can't
really
say
bad.
I have ever seen that.
Yeah, I had. It was the
That's
TV.
unfortunate.
The TV lasted me about 5 years. But yeah, I had to buy a new one. I was like, "Fuck, dude."
5 years?
Yeah, it lasted me about 5 years.
I feel like that's not a long time.
It's not a long time.
Yeah.
No. Don't buy Hisense.
Hisense. Okay, I was about to ask, what was the brand?
Yeah, never heard of that.
Because I've had this Sony Bravio TV. Shout out Sony. The picture is fantastic.
It is still good.
But
how long have you had it?
About 4 years now.
Gotcha.
So like you had me worried when you said 5 years.
Yeah, it started like at one little corner of the screen, like you saw a little blue spot whenever the screen would go all white. You could see like a little weird like coloration, and then it just like spread over the course of like 18 months. I was like, I can't.
My Vizio burned out, kind of similar to that, but it didn't go blue. The lines just started running through
fucking
my TV.
up.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah,
that was terrible.
So I'm trying to. when I get home, I have to hang the TV. I think I'm gonna do it by myself. I don't know.
Oh.
Did you get it from Amazon or?
No, I ordered from Best Buy.
Nice. Good
Best Buy?
Best Buy got the Geek Squad.
Go ahead, man. Fuck me right here, the Best Buy.
Fuck Geek Squad. I'm gonna put it on the wall myself.
No, I'm not paying for them to fucking install the thing, but I don't.
Yeah,
but
no.
if the screen starts to fuck up or if it won't turn on, it covers all that stuff. So I'm cool with that. That's
How long
worth it.
have you had your TV?
I've had my TV probably now for about 5 years.
Yeah,
probably.
eat a dick,
6
Hisense.
Yeah,
years.
it's Hisense.
It's a Samsung.
It's a Samsung. Yeah.
Where do you think Hisense comes from?
It was the first
I don't know.
TV that they came out with.
Oh, curved.
When that was like the new thing.
Yeah, I never really got into the curved TV.
It's dope.
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
pretty sick.
It's
It's
dope.
really thin too. 65 inch.
That's cool. Yo, I don't know if I talked about this on the show or not, but we say that all the time. I saw on TikTok it was a flat screen, a wall screen. The TV's like 10 grand or something like that, but all it is the screen is on there.
Interesting.
All the hardware for it just lays flat. Like imagine we're talking like a centimeter thick. Not even, and it's magnetized to the wall.
Oh, I have seen
and then
like
all
shit
the
like that.
yeah, all the hardware is like in a cabinet, like underneath the TV.
Did that make it to America yet?
Yeah, it's you can only find it like probably specialty places right now. And like I said, it's like at least 10 G's. Like it's something crazy like that. Yeah, and it's the flattest. It looks like a picture, like on the wall.
That's insane.
It is insane. Yeah, look it up.
It's not like a
fucking
projector.
crazy.
Damn.
No, it's not. It's like a flat.
It's just a screen.
Imagine like something like that. Like
it's just a
thin as
screen.
this.
It's like I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It's like picture like a panel of glass.
Yeah,
And it's like
a panel of glass.
it's literally just a panel of glass.
Centimeter thick. This is it. Oh, that's all it is.
With
on
like
the wall with magnets.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, with
I gotta look
like
into
I guess the wires are in the wall,
Correct,
but it's
yeah.
something that
Exactly.
just runs into something. Like picture like a desktop computer, or like an Apple TV unit.
Yeah, like in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's behind the wall.
Drew, I gotta cut you off. I want to talk about these cookies, man.
Oh, you want to start? You want to hit right? You want to go
Evan's
right to the
hungry.
cookies?
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to talk about
it's
these
hungry.
You
cookies.
just want to go? Okay, all right. Well, hold on. Let me get your milk. Hold on.
I don't need the milk. I
Why
was
don't you talk about that?
Yeah, I'll say on air right now that I don't really drink milk. Not for any specific reason other than I just do not like the taste. Although I was trying to sell Matt on the fact that the dairy industry is a lie earlier.
The whole industry is a lie.
The
What,
whole
dairy?
industry. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
whole
dairy industry's
dairy.
terrible. I know. It's
Yeah,
the
see,
worst.
Drew's on board with me.
Yeah, but I also have a quart of whole milk next to me because I'm a fucking purist.
Do you need a glass, dude? I mean, you could.
No, I'm gonna drink it right now. Thing. Hold on, please.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh, they
Savannah
smell
came
salty.
running.
Oh,
Such a
the
crisp-
dog's here. Hello.
They smell salty.
They smell salty. So listen, we talked about this 2 or 3 episodes ago about the Oreos releasing a new specialty variety. So
Yes.
I was able to find one of them. I was not able to find both. I was able to find the salted caramel brownie.
That's not a good sign. What was the other one?
It was like a pumpkin donut or something. No,
Pumpkin donut?
No, apple glazed donut or something like that.
Glaze.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I was.
I was
really
hoping
psyched
for that one too, but I couldn't really find this one.
Glazed
Yeah.
donut.
Apparently, there's like a whole Nabisco thing. People are striking, so they're probably not going to make it. I don't know.
Damn.
But okay, so you ready?
RIP.
So earlier today, how confused were you, Matt, when I texted you and I was like, "What kind of milk do you drink?"
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I thought when you texted me initially. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, like, okay. I read the text message. I'm like, how nice. Like, he's actually texting me asking if I want something from Wawa. So, like, that's how I took it. I didn't know if you were getting cookies. I didn't know I was involved.
Yeah, I always stop at Wawa on the way here to pick up pre show stuff and everything like that, and cigars and energy beverages and things.
And shit.
So yeah, but yeah. So I got you your chocolate milk that you asked for. I'm pretty sure it's whole chocolate milk, which is
From
the
the
best.
cow.
It's the best kind of chocolate milk. And then I have my whole milk, and Evan has high noon. So we're gonna each give it a try here. So just start shouting out shit that you. Sorry, I touched your cookie. I just
No,
grabbed
it's
them.
alright.
Sorry,
Fuck
bro.
it.
Sorry, I washed my hands.
Delta variant.
Let me open my milk here.
The Oreo variant. Okay, go ahead. Bite them. How do they taste?
Salty. Overall, I'm getting good flavor, though.
Okay.
The fudge hits later.
It's almost like a mocha. Like almost like a coffee sort of flavor.
Similar, yeah. That
They
has.
actually have mocha Oreos.
It's a double layer. Yeah, when I was picking these out, there's like a dozen different flavors that they still just make regularly. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. One we were talking about before the show started. 140 fucking calories for 2 cookies. Are you kidding me right now?
I can't eat another.
I mean,
I can.
I was telling Matt, like, there many a times when I sat down and I ate 2,000 fucking calories worth of Oreos. I can't believe that. God,
Yeah,
have another
actually
one there, bro.
really good.
They're really good. Yeah.
They're very good.
The salt is perfect. The sodium is probably outrageous.
How much do you think for 2 cookies?
I have no idea. I don't even
Sodium? That's not a lot. It's only 150 milligrams. 7%.
7%. Of the cookie or of my daily intake?
Daily intake.
Uh-huh.
It's made of 7% salt.
Can you imagine if it was 7% salt?
Anyway.
Yeah, these actually turned out really good.
Yeah, they're not bad. I want to try the other one, though. Let me deglaze with some milk.
Yeah, I'm into
Perfect
this.
choice.
This is cool.
I whip.
Yeah, with beer? Lennon Kugels. That's what Matt's chasing his Oreos with.
Summer Sandy.
And
Yeah.
milk. And chocolate milk, yeah.
So, while you guys are finishing your cookies, I'll tell you a quick story. So, a couple weekends ago, by the way, I wanted to say this while we were recording. I apologize for, again, having to wait 2 weeks before we recorded another episode. I'm sorry, guys. Are you okay? What's the matter?
I feel like I'm chewing so loud.
Oh, God. I can feel my heartbeat. Careful, Matt. Careful. You're going to pull the mic cord. So anyway, funny story, or at least an interesting story I found. I was at a park 2 weeks ago. I took my kids, and it was a local park by my house. And it's a pretty decent-sized park. Like, it's many acres, and it's got, like, an area where people can eat, and stuff like that, and, like, big gazebos and all this bullshit. Anyway, it was crowded. The parking lot was filled. People were parking on grass. It was fucking crowded. And it was like some sort of Indian celebration or like an Indian culture day.
Oh.
And they hosted it at the park. And so the whole place was hopping. Like, and we took our kids there and they're playing. And it was really good, like, people watching, Like, you can kind of, like, look around and, like, watch kids. You see how parents react to things.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Drew, you want to sit around and watch kids?
No, I said people watching.
Yeah, people watching.
Listen,
And
I'm
then
starting
you
to think
said
you're a
kids.
politician.
Well, I'm starting to think you're a little Italian, man.
Slide your foot under the door, Matt. But what I will say is that when you have to take your kids out, and like you let them go have fun and they're playing and they're doing their thing, like, and you just have to kill time because they just got to get the energy out. So you have to find ways to do so. And one of those ways that I find entertainment is the people watch.
Oh
especially
yeah,
at parks
people
and
watch
stuff.
all the time.
Yeah, definitely. So, anyway, so we're there. A lot of Indian people running around with their kids and their parents and chasing the kids and stuff. And this parent was like, or this father was trying to get his son's attention. He was like speaking Hindi or something like that along those lines. So this ignorant little white kid goes, he goes, "What are you saying?" And I'm like, "Oh God!" I like bit my hand, because I'm from afar. I'm just watching from.
We
a
talked
distance.
about this before. Drew is not allowed to talk to other people's children.
They got my picture posted. No, I can't joke about that. But so anyway, this ignorant white kid's like, "What are you saying to him?" And this kid's like fucking 5 years old, and the dad.
So he's so ignorant.
The dad looks at the kid, and he goes, "I just want to go home." I was like, yes. What happens is when you hang out with your kids, like, they just beat you down, man. And especially like in an open air environment like a park like that, you're just expending so much energy. And it was so cool to see across cultural bounds that guy feels the same fucking way I do with my kids.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home.
He's like, fuck yeah.
Oh God! So if you're a parent out there, just know we all feel the same way. Kids, you love them to death, but they're so fucking annoying sometimes. But I love them anyway.
I don't have any kids.
Yeah, you will someday.
Yeah.
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 I think you both will have kids eventually.
I don't know, man.
I think you will.
No chance.
Somebody little
You're too intelligent not to.
Maddie's gonna plant his apple seed somewhere.
Johnny Appleseed, that's right. I love it. Oh, shout out to Trevor Moore, by the way.
Oh
mention
yes,
that we haven't
R.I.P.
Yeah, we haven't had an episode since.
I was
but
literally just talking to Drew about this after the last show. I may have brought it up
Yeah.
on the show. The Real Bill skit from Whitest Kids You Know.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally the next day, Drew texted me in the morning. He was like, "Did you hear
We were
about Trevor
just
Moore?"
talking about him.
And I
yeah.
said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, we were just talking about the latest Kids You Know. That's what he was most famous for. I mean, if you look at his IMDb, he did
He
so
had
much
a
shit.
lot of good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been like a producer on this, a writer on that. So check out his IMDb. But it's Trevor Moore, the Whitest Kids You Know on IFC.
Miss March is on Hulu. It's a movie that he did.
Oh yeah, Miss March. Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you should go watch that.
He was
in honor.
also interesting. Little tidbit I learned about him. He was the youngest published cartoonist.
Really?
At 12 years old, he had his own cartoon strip in a newspaper.
Nice.
He was the youngest cartoonist. Yeah, that's crazy. I think I want to say North Carolina, something like that. But anyway.
R.I.P. Trevor Moore.
Yeah, R.I.P. Trevor Moore. So I put it on I'll put it on our Twitter rather. But we mentioned it, and I saw another fucking video of another Tesla running into the front of another business. It's fucking crazy.
You sure it wasn't the same?
It was
incident?
not the same incident. It was in a different place. But I was like, God damn it! So I was like, I got to tell Evan on the show about this. So. Yeah, just ran right in, and then the person tried to get out of the car. They were trying to like get it to back. They couldn't get it to back up. It was stuck in the front. It was really bad.
So they have to get out the trunk?
I don't know what they did, but I mean, that's how you said you were at your girl's store, right?
Yeah. Who was it? A woman or a man?
I think the video that I'm posting, I think it was a dude. If I'm not mistaken.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it was nobody. Maybe it was a robot.
A rogue Tesla.
A robot.
A rogue self-driving Tesla.
It was a robot.
A robot.
Taxis they got going on.
That's right. I went out last night to a comedy show. Hit the clip.
Tough. I'm not really tough. Like, I look tough. Like, sometimes people are like, oh, you're in shape. I'm not. If I took my shirt off right now, I look like the melting candle from Beauty and the Beast. Just rows of tits. Just look like a pregnant pit bull. I can hide it, shoulders, but I'm just soft, you know? Been eating a lot of sweets. I got a size 38 waist. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thunder thighs. Yeah. 38 waist, 32 length. What kind of dimensions are those? I mean, I feel like a Midwestern stepmom, you know? I go to the Gap. I'm like, do you have 38, 32? They're like, no, we don't. Okay? Why don't you have another fucking crepe, fatty pants, bitch hips?
Hey, that was Chris DiStefano. You can follow him at Chris D Comedy on TikTok. He's on Chris D Comedy on Twitter.
Chrissy Chaos.
Yeah, Chrissy Chaos podcast.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I thought I was doing myself a favor adjusting
That's
the
okay.
gain. I did a little too
all
much,
good.
but
So-
I fucking center a little too fucking hard.
I got to see him last night at the Punchline in Philly, and it's actually really, really close. Actually, across the street from the Fillmore. Have you ever been to the Fillmore?
Yeah.
The Fillmore, yeah, I've been
Love
there a
that
few
place.
times. It's
I
beautiful.
love it. It's one of my favorite venues.
It's beautiful, yeah.
One of the, especially like a newer venue, because that
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, so it's right there, Punchline Philly. Never been there before. That was nice. The venue was cool.
Nice.
It wasn't like uber crowded, which was kind of cool.
Now, was this from that show?
No. This is like an old bit of his that I found. I just wanted to put it in there. I was like, I like playing stand-up comedy in the show. It's fun. I love it. Yeah, but anyway, I wanted to play one of his because, like I said, like I saw him last night. It was I had a really good time.
Nice.
I
I'm
really
glad
liked
you
it.
had fun, dude.
I had some mozzarella sticks.
Did you laugh your ass off?
I did laugh my ass off. I blew my balls off. I got like a bunch of they had this like strawberry lemonade drink that they make and like a shaker and it came with, and it said on there was, okay, ready for this? Ready?
Ready.
It was $19, but you get a souvenir shaker.
Interesting.
Right? You get a shaker every time. Like they do, like Hard Rock does that. You get the glass when you buy the
Glass.
LIT, all that bullshit. So I go and I order one. And then I was like, I'll get another one because it's 2 drink minimum at most comedy clubs. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it. Just give me another one. I get another one, but they take the other shaker away that it came in. And I was like, I thought that was a souvenir shaker. Like, oh yeah, we'll give you a refill. You can take one home. I was like, no, I'm buying. I
buying
bought two.
2.
I want 2 fucking shakers.
Yeah.
And the bitch. No, I didn't say that to her. I'm just,
Yeah.
Listen to me, bitch.
it was fun.
I bought 2 shakers. I want 2 fucking shakers.
Give it to
Heard
me
about
now.
the promotion, like.
God damn it.
Yeah,
What
but
was her name?
I ended up buying 4 drinks.
And how many shakers did you go home with?
One. I went home with 1 shaker.
Get the fuck out of here.
One of them just came in like a plastic cup.
Now,
Did you
were
pay
the rest
19
of the drinks half off?
Yeah, were they
No,
all
no, no.
That's
$19?
bullshit.
Pretty sure they were like 19. I didn't even look at the bill. I just put my credit card down.
That's a baller move.
Well, it sort of is, but I just didn't want to look. I just like, I don't care. I'll
We
just
don't
pay
look at
later.
price tags here.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I just wanted to go out and have a good time and not give a shit. So
Yeah,
it was
that's what
nice.
it's
I
about.
took my wife out. It was great. It was really good. We have a lot of nice interactions when like there isn't children yelling or one of us isn't in our work clothes or my mother-in-law isn't in the room.
Now, all right. So, now South Park led me to believe
go ahead.
that Broadway shows make women horny. Do comedy shows do the same thing?
No, but I will say this. What happens with my wife, which is really cool, not to get too serious, she gets like very like
Affectionate?
no, almost like high without the drugs because she doesn't do drugs, So yeah, that's not her thing. So
For her.
for her, yeah, good for
Yeah,
her.
it sucks for her. Well, it sucks for her. Yeah.
She's never done mushrooms before. No, but so when she gets done, like at the show, she's almost like
It's a euphoria.
euphoric. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's the word I was looking for. It's like she's like euphoric afterwards, which is really cool. And I love
Nice.
making her laugh. I love that
Nice.
shit. She had never seen Chris DiStefano before, so I was proud and happy that she enjoyed her time. So that's
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
I'm glad she as well.
But she does not get horny. No.
Damn.
Thank you. That's a good question. That's a really good question.
It is a good question because you know
She especially doesn't get horny when she has to take care of her drunk husband too. So that's not either here nor there.
Oh, so she was driving.
She drove. Yeah.
Okay.
She hardly drinks anymore too. So it's
Because in South Park, you know, Randy got a blowjob on the way home from Bewitched.
yeah.
So I was like, did Drew get roadhead
no. I
on the way home from Chrissy Chaos?
There wasn't a lot of cars.
Actually-
There wasn't a lot of cars in the parking lot either. I
Would have
could've
been
just
great.
stood there. I
Would
know.
have been good. You could have done it right there in the parking lot.
I've gotten head in a Taco Bell drive-through before. It was very strange.
Were there people watching? Like, did you
Oh,
drive through the employees?
Have you-
By then, no. It was a really long.
Have you ever been caught
It was a really
by
long
the?
line.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been caught by the or by like anybody like
No, I
Like
never
having
did.
public sex?
having public sex?
No.
No, I've only done it a couple times in public. Once in like a park, which was very short, and then like a couple times in a car. But like
Only a couple times in the car.
Yeah, I did have this one girl I was seeing when I was really young, and that's all she wanted. That's all we could do. Like we didn't have a house to go to,
Yeah.
you know.
the only
So if we're gonna
option.
try to fuck around, we did do it in the car, like in the parking lot. It was
Sometimes it's the only. I used to have car sex a lot.
it was tired.
Like
It's too tight for me, man.
I'm a big dude.
fucking beast.
I'm a big
I'm a
dude.
beast.
My
ass was hitting the ceiling.
No. You gotta. You use the car to your advantage
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
tight space.
It's like sex yoga, like in a car.
I have some interesting car sex stories.
Okay.
Tell
Me one. Give me one that's very funny and very or interesting or a terrible thing that happened to you.
I'll tell you one.
That's terrible? Tell me terrible,
I'll tell you a
please.
terrible
Oh,
one.
please.
I'll tell you a time that scared the shit out of me.
Okay, go ahead.
And I may have even said this on here before, but I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah.
But
Talking about doing a lot of shit on this podcast.
yeah,
We'll get to that later.
I was with my girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
We were at the park.
Yeah.
You have probably been there. They hold a lot of cover band concerts in this park.
I know where-
On or in what's the marker? What's the marker?
Hit it. Beep. We're beeping that out.
I'm totally peeping
Where you
that
at?
out.
What number?
Okay.
It was like
Six
around-
six six.
666.
666. Oh, I said it at the word. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, you know, I was at that park.
Yeah.
And so the parking lot is huge.
Yeah.
We went all the way back, like towards the trees. So like even if somebody were to come up in there, like
Yeah.
they wouldn't see us initially
Yeah.
unless they were like really looking.
Yeah.
So
it was dark. It was dark out.
It was dark. Yeah.
Okay.
It was like pushing,
day.
So you're
pushing
not supposed
like
to be. You're not supposed to be there when it's after dark.
Right.
So that's why.
it was
get
pushing
trespassed.
like 11:30.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's trespassing
19
violence.
years old. Frisky
My
young
dick
lad.
was so hard.
My dick was so hard.
Imagine my 19-year-old dick.
Picture it flopping in the wind. I stand up outside the vehicle, hands on my waist, with my dick in the moonlight.
I didn't even have to have a belt on.
But anyway, we're
Good.
parked in the back,
Yes.
like, you know, by the trees.
Yeah.
Where nobody would see us initially.
Yeah.
So nobody did see us initially. A black van comes pulling in. Oh, no. And it stops in, like, the center.
Yeah.
And so, you know, obviously this catches our attention.
Yeah.
We both kind of stop and look at the window, like, whatever. Like, they were probably doing the same thing. As we have that thought, about, like, 10, 11 people get out of this van, all in, like, black robes.
What? Are you fucking
I
with me?
swear to fucking God, dude. I
Okay.
will swear on a stack of Bibles
They were
right
in-
now.
I've heard this story multiple times.
Like
Is
they were
it?
wearing like long clothes.
Like long cloaks, like
Clothes.
like, or they could have been in like tracksuits or something, but they're wearing like hoods,
my heart's,
all
my heart's
all in
racing right
black,
now. Go ahead.
and
What happens next?
they all like get in a circle.
Okay. No,
and
shut the fuck up.
I swear to fucking God, and
Okay.
they start chanting.
What?
They start chanting something.
Nuh-uh.
And at this point, I'm like we can hear it. Like we're in a parked car. I obviously have like, you know, some tunes going, you know, something vibe. And like I can hear the chants like over the music.
I got R. Kelly blasting me.
I'm more tasteful than R. Kelly. I'm not peeing on
Usher
bitches,
going.
I
dude.
got Stevie Wonder. going
Yeah.
on. Isaac Hayes. No.
It's superstition written on the wall, not pissing in the closet. But yeah,
Okay,
so
kinda-
as soon as like they start chanting, I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Did
So-
you just throw your lights
Damn.
on and burn it, or what happened?
Oh yeah, I hopped up
Kill
and back in the front seat and fucking threw my.
Did you go out of the car and get in the car? Or did you just hop through the car to get?
I
in the
hopped
front seat?
because I had a coupe. I had a 2-door at the time, so I couldn't open the door.
So it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah.
So yeah, I would have either had to kick the driver's side door open, which
Right,
fuck
right.
that.
Yeah.
I just because the seat was pushed back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Threw it back,
Yeah.
hopped in the front seat, peeled the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck out of there. That's creepy, dude.
And they definitely all were like watching me leave. I was
oh
like,
yeah.
yo,
Well,
I
at that
don't-
point, you don't give a shit. You're
yeah,
just like,
I was
what
fucking
the fuck are they
shitting
doing?
bricks, hoping
Both
they
of you
didn't
guys
follow
were thinking
me.
the same thing. What the fuck?
Yeah, 11:30 at night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
I mean, it's not too late, but it's almost late enough to do some crazy shit like that. Like,
That's what I mean.
Jesus,
Like,
that's
is
creepy.
is this some program that the police department's running to scare
That could
horny
be it.
teenagers?
Maybe.
that could be it.
Wait, did you
Put
just
your
say
dick
that?
away.
Did you say the town again? Did you say the town?
I just said the township, the police department.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the town again.
No, no,
was
no.
like,
I,
what marker
I
are we
left
at?
it apart. I left it out.
It's okay.
That's kind of genius. I would totally, put me
Yo, what
in
if
charge
you, what
of
if
the
you
board.
started? What if you started like your own tour where you just took people to all the different places you had sex in your car? Like,
A lot of the township would be dotted.
did you always try to stay inside your township?
Yeah, there were a few locations. that
Well, I
I
just
stuck
meant like,
with.
did you try to stay inside like
gotta
the
stay-
township?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it was
territory.
close.
That's what I meant,
So,
yeah, yeah.
like, the vibe was we'd be at each other's house.
Of course.
And so there were rules. We were never really alone. So
Uh-huh.
it was like, we're going to run to Target and, like, buy a movie and, like, pick one out.
Yeah, it's
So,
gonna
you know-
take us 35 to 36 minutes to figure out this movie situation.
Yeah, and of course, we always had time to go to Target and pick out a movie within those 30 minutes because I'm a
If it's
savage.
5 minutes,
Because I'm a savage.
Where are the wipes?
But yeah, no, that was so like had to be within close proximity. But
course.
there was the park. There
Yeah.
was a spot behind a hotel.
Oh,
That sounds
Jesus.
sketchy.
That does sound sketchy.
I did it behind the movie theater countless times.
That's typical. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come up a little closer to the mic. There you go.
I'm just like leaning back, relaxed.
It's all good. Yeah, we're all
scoot the
relaxing.
chair in, bro. Scoot the chair.
Oh, there you
in.
go.
I'm too close.
Scoot the chicken care, the kitchen chair.
There you go. There you go.
Chicken. There you go.
Oh, we touched knees.
Yeah, we did just touch knees. It's fine.
That's cute.
That's a creepy fucking story. My next topic was creepy. Have you ever been like outside or inside, whatever, doesn't matter. There's been a bug, and the bug.
Oh, there's evidently a spricket in my bathroom right now.
I don't like the
Oh
sprickets.
yeah, I forgot about that.
We'll kill it. I'll kill it. I hate sprickets.
You'll kill it?
I'll try.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. Thanks, Dad. But nothing. There's nothing creepier to me, and this happened to me twice this week, where an insect will follow you, like track you with their sight. Have you ever had a bug follow you or like look at you?
Explain. Explain. Yeah, like what?
Like, okay, for instance, I have 2 dogs, and I have to pick up their shit in my backyard. And you do it every couple days. You go out there with the bags, you pick them up, whatever. Okay. Earlier this week, I went, and there was this, like, bee-looking bug that was on the shit.
Yeah.
It was clearly trying to eat the shit
It's
or
like a
something.
black and white one. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
correct. Yes, it was like a
I've
bee-looking motherfucker. So he's on the shit. So I step closer to the shit, and he gets up and hovers, like, and he looks right at me. And then I go to step to the right, and the motherfucker follows, like, watches me.
Dude.
As I step to the right. And then I step back, and then it goes, and then I step to the left, and the thing went, and, like, followed me to the left. Like, it was creepy as fuck.
Whatever that bug is.
Like, what is he following? Why is he following my, like, he's tracking me.
He's tracking. He's trying to get you
eats
off
flies
it.
because I've noticed there's bugs picking up dog shit in my backyard.
Yeah.
And it like hovers around the
Yeah.
dog shit.
It does.
and
It hovers.
and
Yeah.
I think-
eats
But
the
it looks
flies.
like a bee, but it's like white and black.
Yeah,
like,
I
and it,
think
like,
I've seen them,
it attacks
picking
the
up her
flies.
dog shit.
That's crazy.
Like around the yard because there's constantly dog shit.
And you
in
know
that
what else?
field.
You know what another bug that followed me this week, which was creepy as fuck, is those lantern flies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
The red spotted, the ones that are invasive
Yeah.
or whatever. Every time I walk by one of those, they like turn their head and they like turn their body to look at me. It's fucking creepy, dude. There's nothing. That's.
because you're probably a fucking giant to them.
I am like a
Yo,
fucking.
I saw
Okay.
an ant the other day
Yeah.
as big as a quarter, and I
Oh.
was like, yo, like with the math, this fucking ant could probably pick me up. At least pick my dog up. I was
It
like,
could pick up like a postage stamp.
I was like, this is fucking great. How big would an ant have to be to pick up a person?
It would probably have to be the size of like a small dog or something
I was gonna
like
say
that.
probably like the size of Savannah. Maybe.
Yeah, like probably like a smaller than Savannah.
I could throw up.
Because it's like what are you okay?
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Thinking about a fucking dog-sized ant.
I'm like, give me the trash can. Are you
I was
okay?
gonna say, yeah, you weren't feeling well yesterday.
I wasn't. Yeah, I went down
like,
pretty
is that
early.
transitioning?
That's okay.
Like-
That's all right. That's what Delta does to you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't wish that upon anybody.
Yeah, dude, take it back.
Speaking of shit like that, that's fucked up. I killed a regular customer this week at work. That was fun.
You killed.
Yeah.
You killed him. Is this the one that you showed me the other day?
The one I said, yeah, I told you in the group chat about. I didn't actually kill him, okay? But let me tell you what happened. This is the story, okay?
Oh, shit.
So this guy, I'm not going to tell you his name. I'm not going to say where this happened or anything like that. But this is a true story, okay? Oh, watch out, candle. This guy used to hang out at my work all the time. We've done a homeless update before on this show. Remember, like the first couple episodes, we did a homeless update about Sal at one of my work locations.
Yeah.
And that was a heartfelt story. He's good. He's got shit. There you go. But anyway, this is not a homeless update, but this is just some guy who hangs out at my store. Tell him to leave all the time. Like, come on, go home, get out of here, go home. And he hangs out at the store all the time. People are nice and buy him things. He just hangs out front, and people are nice, whatever. So I tell him to leave 3 times the other day while I'm at work. I gotta go. Comes back. Gotta go. Comes back. Gotta go. Okay. Goes. Doesn't come back. I leave work. Drive down this road that like takes me straight home. I look over and the intersection is blocked off. They got like flares up. They got police vehicles blocking the road. And I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! But I keep going, keep driving. Couple hours. I'm sitting on my couch later on. A couple hours go by. Someone I work with texts me and says, "Yo, that dude that's out front all the time, he's fucking dead." I was like, "What do you mean?" He got hit by a car.
Oh shit!
I put it all together. That shit was from when I was leaving work. Those flares and everything was from that, and I didn't know.
Yo.
And I'm the one who told the guy to leave. It's time to go. Go home. Get out of here.
Man.
And he fucking gets hit by a car, and I'm like, oh my God. Obviously, I don't feel responsible.
Right.
However, I've never been so closely indirectly involved in
Involved
somebody's
in a
life
death.
or death before. So this is like, I was shook for a minute when I heard. I
I
was like,
believe it.
if I just didn't fucking...
If you I'm not even
You just
gonna...
didn't give a fuck that day.
Yeah, so one of the reasons why and this is just to clarify a little more, one of the reasons why I tell the guy to leave all the time is because I've seen him whip out his dick and piss in public. And I don't want him doing that on where I work, and I don't want him doing that around kids or anything like that. So I kept telling this guy to go. So you can connect your own dots about what was going through with this guy. Obviously.
I'm actually gonna... Because I feel like I know this guy.
Yeah, I'll tell you the name off air. Yeah, so I was just like, it hit me hard this week, and it sucked. It's very sad. It's very sad. I mean, it sucked. I tell the guy, it is very unfortunate. So, anyway, you guys have to convince me that I didn't kill him.
You didn't kill him.
All right, thanks.
Because
You
there's
just did your job.
Did he ride a bike?
Negative.
No.
The person
Nobody.
who hit him, that's whose fault.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway.
But I would have taken it the same way.
Yeah. You feel that.
Take-
That's the way I felt like initially. Anyway, let's change gears. All right, you guys gotta tell me if this bitch is hot or not.
I have a picture to show you.
Go ahead.
So, all right, I was scrolling through Twitter. This was what I told you to stay off of Twitter for.
Yeah. I didn't go on Twitter too much.
You may have seen
I
it,
don't
you
think
may
I saw
not.
it. I wasn't surfing.
So, I was scrolling through Twitter,
Yeah.
and I come across a picture.
Okay.
The caption, it's in the picture, but I'm going to save you time.
Yeah.
Let's save you time. I may have shown you. I don't think
so.
so. I showed Steve, and he was like,
Uh-oh.
So the caption is, incredible AI deepfake technology compiles every serial killer into one man.
Shut the fuck up, really.
And there's a picture that they came up with.
Okay.
I know.
That's fucking creepy. It's you, dude.
It's fucking me! It's fucking me!
Is it really?
And it says he's wearing a Red Sex jersey.
A Red Sex jersey, you saw that? Yeah. Well, show Matt. Show Matt.
Yeah, shave your face, dude. It
Shave
looks,
my face. That's fucking
He's got
me.
different eyes. The eyes are a little different, but the hair, the face structure, the ears, everything's the same.
Yeah.
There you go. Take a look. Oh, don't knock over my milk.
Oh.
That's creepy.
I said that's fucking weird.
That's the
man.
actual photo that it came
That's
up with?
the actual photo that it came up
That
with.
Google deep shit is fucking crazy.
The deep fake stuff is nuts.
Not even deep fake, just like whatever, when it like, it makes its own images. Have you seen that?
I have. There's a account that gets retweeted often on my page. It's these people don't exist. And it's like all
that's so weird.
It's like all kinds of like, photos of people that Google
don't-
and
sorry,
like
yeah.
bots have just like made
Yeah.
and put out there.
That's so creepy. This is somebody who's never existed.
Yeah,
That's
but
creepy
they're
when you think
like
of it.
they're like pictures compiled of other people's faces,
Mm-hmm.
and they're passed off as like profiles in the wild.
So since we're doing show and tell pictures, here you go. I have a picture for you.
Yeah,
you both of
let's
you
see.
actually. So tell me if you think she's attractive.
Her face is a little weird looking.
A little weird looking, right?
Okay.
But she's got a great body, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Look,
Do we
Jesus,
know her?
You're fucking. You got some standards, bro.
I feel like it's about to be a dude.
It's not a dude. It's not a dude.
Yeah, like what's the catch?
It's not a
what's the-
dude.
I'm a little scared
Just
to
tell
say
me
yes.
she's sexy or
Do
not.
we know
she's
this
pretty
person?
Do you think she's sexy?
Okay, I mean, yeah, I think.
Her name is Haley Scott. Do you know who that is? Haley Scott. No,
No, that
Nothing?
means nothing to me.
That's Eminem's
Face
daughter.
is weird though.
Eminem's daughter.
Oh yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna say anything because the last person that said something publicly about Haley Scott was MGK, and Eminem ripped him apart so bad he quit rap and started making fucking watered down pop punk
If that's
and passing it off as music.
Really?
Yeah, dude, fuck that.
So you think you're gonna get? I'm just saying she's hot. That's
I'm
all.
not saying anything.
Okay, I
I'm
love
not saying
you.
anything.
I just don't want Eminem to make a song about me.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay off of his radar
Ultimately, that's all I want.
unless it's because he heard a fire ass song that we made.
Yeah, he's like, let me sample this wishful thinking. song.
Yeah, or like let me rap over this wishful thinking.
Yeah, let me just do like the.
Go ahead, M. Marshall, do your fucking thing.
Yeah, baby.
I totally do not think your daughter's hot, unlike my co-host Drew. Fucking sell you out real quick.
Oh my god, you're funny. A name came across the news thing for me today, and it was the name is Mike Richards. Have you heard that name? Not
Mike
the flyer,
Richards?
not
Not
the
the
flyer.
I
flyer.
actually seen an article about him today. I forget what it was about though.
I'll tell you.
He,
Hold
like,
on.
left
It's
his-
probably the same thing. Yeah. Anyway, basically what it means is, well, here. Okay, so they still can't find a Jeopardy host. Okay. They can't
Okay.
find a Jeopardy host.
Mike Scott is the big winner, right? If I'm not
No,
mis-
Mike Richards. No, this
Mike
guy,
Richards? I
This
said
guy's
Mike
like
Scott.
an exec. He's like a film exec, and like he works for studios. He does producing, like that sort of thing. And
Okay.
he was. It was supposed to be him and Mayim Bialik, the
Miami.
Amy Farrah Fowler from Big Bang Theory. Do you know what I'm talking about? No.
Oh yeah.
It was supposed to be between the two of them. Were going to be like the steady hosts, and they were going to, I guess, alternate or some bullshit like that.
Right.
Turns out they were just going to go with. Now they were just going to go with Mike Richards, who again was behind the scenes on the show, and then he wanted to eventually take over. So there was this huge article that I read, and it was. They basically made him out to be like a fucking asshole, but
Kind of sounds like he is. It sounds
yeah.
like
So
he
he
like
basically like, picked himself and like used other people like to learn about like better ways to do it. Like it was really,
Yeah.
it was really shady.
he like
But-
just had people do it for him to see like who people liked, and then he's like,
And then he just
okay,
did it.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
just gonna
do
do
it. Like I'm just gonna do it.
Essentially, that's what happened. I mean, go back, read the article, look at the news yourself. But however, they decided to reel it in. They're not going to let him do it anymore.
Good.
This is a new development. What happened is he's sort of getting like softly canceled because of comments that he made on a podcast back in like 2013, 2014.
Damn, I'm never getting a job then. I said some draw.
I was just gonna
shit
say
on here.
our dreams are dashed of becoming Jeopardy hosts now. Like it's over, bro.
I'll never do it.
We're never gonna be the next Alex Trebek, regardless of how popular we become.
I think maybe you could.
Yeah, you know, didn't we talk about me being like a rapist or something on the show or something?
Yeah, for sure. And I called you a pedophile within the first like 10 minutes of this.
First 10 minutes.
It's over. It's over for me. It's over. His comments were like disparaging against like women. Like he was like basically like talking about women are ugly or like this girl looks frumpy in a bathing suit. They were about people that he worked like with or alongside of too. But essentially, it was just like a bullshitting podcast. Like he just went on there and just
Yeah.
talked shop with
Yeah.
with like his guest. So he made a comment about how Jewish people have big noses or something along those lines.
It's rude.
I've never heard that before, though. I've never heard
I've heard
any
that.
Jewish person make a joke about the size of their nose. I've never heard that.
I have because air
Of
is
course.
free.
You didn't know that.
Whoa!
Bazinga!
We're checking your fucking 23andMe and making sure you have some Jewish blood on there.
I hope I do.
Yeah. Do you want to do it? Let's do it. I'll pay for it if you want to do the results.
I feel so.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I've thought about doing 23andMe.
You don't want your DNA out there, do you?
It's not even that.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know what I'm gonna find.
It's probably nothing.
That's what everybody says.
It's probably nothing.
And we know people who have made great discoveries through such programs. So I mean,
Is that right?
that is right. Yeah.
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 Was that like
Yeah.
the ancestry bullshit?
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
You can find. I don't know if I said this on the air. I think I may have a half brother out there somewhere.
Shut the fuck up, really.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into any more detail
Right.
on air about it.
Okay.
But
You're afraid to find, or would you prefer to have found?
I almost don't know.
Thing I've
Like-
ever heard.
I don't know.
Yeah, Matt doesn't want to talk about his personal stuff going on, but you're like, I might have a half brother out there. I don't know. I might have killed somebody before. I don't know.
I may have. I may have. No, I have not. Do
I know,
not
I
come
know.
looking for me in connection
Okay.
to any missing
That's good.
persons.
Okay, so that's crazy, dude.
But yeah, I don't want to. I'm afraid.
You're afraid to like.
I'm
You're afraid to
What are
find.
you afraid
you're
of?
anxious to find out
Anxious.
because of like the bullshit that'll follow.
What if someone
Yeah.
hears the podcast like, is this my brother? And then starts researching you.
Is this the serial killer to end all serial killers?
Yeah, and also, what if I give them my DNA and then I am actually just a sleeper agent as this every serial killer compiled into one? And
Yeah.
it's just because I'm sure all these people died before I was born.
But sure,
Coulda
no,
been-
probably not.
Could have been
Yeah, you
programmed.
never know, man.
Could have been chipped, man. All it's gonna take is, man, that Italian family over there sure is quiet, and
Bang.
I'm fucking waking up,
That's it.
making the move.
They're gone.
It didn't work that time because I said it.
Right. Someone else has to say it. Don't say it, Matt.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh my god. I think I'm ready for the news. You ready for the news? We got a lot to go into the news. I'm
I have
angry.
anything else
Drew's
to say?
angry.
Drew's angry.
Drew's angry. Yes.
Then yeah, let's get into the news.
I'm not really that angry, but go ahead.
Do you have anything else, Matt?
Nah.
You good?
Nah,
Alright,
it's
cool.
going to news.
This is Evan and Drew with the news.
What do we got today, boys?
For the first time on record, the white population in the United States has declined. Just released data from the 2020 census shows the white population in America is down 8.6% from 2010. So just
NBC News can confirm the Biden administration is expected to advise booster shots for most Americans 8 months after you were fully vaccinated.
More misery there after that 7.2 magnitude earthquake. Thousands are now homeless. More than 1,400 are dead. Hundreds more missing tonight. Families desperately searching the rubble for survivors.
Under advisement from his intelligence team, he's deploying 5,000 U.S. troops to Afghanistan to help get citizens out.
Afghans are thronging to Kabul's airport, desperate to get on planes and leave the country at any cost.
Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott has tested positive for coronavirus. Abbott is fully vaccinated and experiencing no COVID symptoms, according to his office.
He's fine. He's fine. He's being monitored. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Shut up.
He's fine.
Shut up.
And okay, so here's my question. You ready? Do you guys really think that everyone who got the first 2 doses of the vaccine is going to get a booster shot?
No.
They might. Because they're that brainwashed. I said it.
No, but here's what I'll say, and I didn't know you were going to say that, but I will say that when will you realize this is all just for money? Like, it's just for money. That's all
For
this
money.
is. It's for money. What
So-
happens when everybody doesn't get their booster? Are they going to change the recommendations for people using Vax cards for, like, certain things that you have to do? Does that mean you have to have both doses and a booster,
And a booster.
after 8 months, and then you can go to,
That
like...
kind of sounds like where it's going.
You can
Let
go
me tell
to
you
the...
something. Let me tell you something.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry to cut you off.
No, please, go ahead.
If you look at the vaccine card, there's
Yeah.
multiple stamp points.
That's true. There are
So this
multiple...
was planned
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
to give more vaccines.
Yeah, if you see it, you'll know. There's like 5 slots or something right on the front.
Fuck getting the vaccine. And if you did, that's your personal choice. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
I agree. It is your personal choice.
I'm not getting into it.
But here's what I'll say, okay? What we're learning more, at least what I'm seeing more of, is that the benefit of the vaccine is that you personally lower your own risk of death or hospitalization.
Right.
That isn't perfect vaccination. That isn't perfect protection against spreading it. Obviously, as we're seeing. You just heard obviously it's only one person. You just heard about the governor of Texas, vaccinated, got it. A comedian that I listened to, Tim Dillon, vaccinated, got it. Exactly. So you're seeing more and more of these people who are, a larger percentage of infections are people who are vaccinated. So, like, the point of the vaccination was, we were told you needed to stop it from spreading to somebody else. Like, that's what you needed.
But now it's still just spreading.
Exactly. So then why, like, the social benefit and the justification for forcing it on people, like half the country, and that benefit does not exist anymore because it still spreads through vaccinated people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also other scientific studies that have shown that before, like in other vaccination studies, that show that sometimes viruses can spread more effectively even if you vaccinate, but it's not a vaccination that stops the body from getting the infection. It's you live with the infection. Mm-hmm. It's just supposed to prevent hospitalization and death.
This would have been a good topic. I have a friend who alleges to have studied the COVID vaccine.
Okay.
Interesting.
And she used to do a podcast. She was asking about getting on ours, and this would have been a good episode to
maybe we
have
could talk.
that.
We could do it anytime.
But that's interesting. So I am not vaccinated. Mm-hmm. We all know this, but I'm not all up in arms like I see some people getting. Yeah. And I understand people have the right to be upset. But people are throwing the term "my body, my choice" around, and I'm curious as to where a lot of the people saying this stand on like abortion and stuff like that. Yeah, because it's just interesting how they're opposed to a vaccine, but not.
This is what they want. They want the confusion.
Of course. Yeah.
It's just I don't think it's confused. I think it's argumentative.
Yeah.
Practices.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's divisive, and it's gonna be that way because they want to make they want us to fight. The more we fight, the less we can.
Their agenda.
Figure it out. Yeah.
The less we can see that they're the ones fucking with us.
What's that?
They said the more we fight, the less we can see them fucking with us.
Right. Exactly. That's the whole point. Yeah. This also came out where we were gone.
Because as we say, it's not about me. It's about we. Kathy Hochul, my lieutenant governor, is smart and competent.
And I haven't molested her yet. That was Cuomo resigning.
I am Italian, so who knows? I'm not perverted.
Oh, careful, you're turning into Bernie over there. You're going Bernie.
I'm not perverted.
That was my favorite part of last episode, was your Bernie impression.
Where's he from? Massachusetts?
Who, Bernie?
Yeah.
Vermont.
Vermont.
Yeah. Vermont.
I am from Vermont.
Also, I heard on the way over here that T-Mobile, if you didn't hear, they had a big data breach earlier this week.
Yeah, T-Mobile had a big data breach.
Over 40 million people affected.
40 million people?
They're like holding them ransom if they don't get money or something. They're gonna
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they're like, if you don't give me like X amount of money, they're gonna release everybody's information.
I didn't know it was a ransom attack. I thought I just heard about the data breach itself, and that was the number.
Like what I read.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. Make sure you follow up if you had them as a cell phone provider in the last 10 years. Apparently, it was like 2 million like present customers too. Like that were like in the numbers, but it was like 40 million overall or something crazy like that. Anyway,
I've never been involved with T-Mobile, and now, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'll never be involved with T-Mobile.
Yeah, every company though, dude. Every company has a fucking data breach. Every week there's a new fucking data breach.
These hackers are real.
Yeah, and I've heard somewhere. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true or not. But once you get onto like the dark web or whatever the fuck, it's like there's like websites out there of just hundreds and thousands of credit card numbers, hundreds and thousands of social security numbers that you can just purchase pools of, and then it's up to you after that. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if that's true. I've never been on the dark web. I swear to God, I've never been on the dark web.
I know people who have been on the dark web.
Oh my God, you don't know anybody. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, all right. Let me read the story for you. Ready?
Yeah, read the story to me, Dad.
Here you go, son.
Story time.
Tuck.
Read it to me, Paul.
Tuck your shirt into your pants and lay in bed, please. Thank you. Okay. Gun charge over woman's stupid pet trick. Teenager shot friend while using 9mm laser sight to play with cat. This is from August 13th. While using the laser sight on a friend's 9mm handgun to play with a cat, a Wisconsin woman accidentally shot the weapon's owner in the leg, according to police. As detailed in a criminal complaint, Jashanti Pleasant, 19, was inside a friend's Kenosha apartment Tuesday afternoon when she removed the handgun from a nightstand drawer. The gun had been placed there by James Daniels, 21. Investigators say that Pleasant, who had been drinking brandy underage, according to a witness, picked up the Smith & Wesson gun, quote, turned the laser sight on and was pointing it at the floor to get the cat to chase it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What a fucking moron.
While playing with the firearm, Pleasant discharged the weapon, striking Daniels in the right thigh. Daniels, who was standing in the doorway when it got shot. Could you just imagine standing there in the doorway and you're watching a cat, and all of a sudden, BAM! Oh, my leg!
First of all, gun safety. Where is it? Where is it?
Apparently,
It's in their drawer.
It says, in shock. I was in shock for a second, and then he asked Miss Pleasant if she had shot him, according to the witness who quoted in the complaint. The bullet traveled through Daniel's leg and struck the stove.
Holy shit.
Hasn't Kenosha been through enough?
My God.
Kenosha? I vacationed in Kenosha once. No, I didn't. I never have.
Oh God. Anyway, yeah.
Jesus Christ! Could you? What? If you all right. There are firearms in your house, Drew.
That's true.
You have animals in your house.
That's true.
If when your kids grow up,
yes,
little boy picks up a firearm to play with the dog. Are you gonna stand there in the doorway and watch like what's about to happen is
I will
normal?
say this, that all of the firearms that may or may not be in my house are most definitely locked up 24/7. So that's a thing. The kids do not have access to them, nor will they ever have access
because
to them.
you are responsible.
Correct. Yeah. If they want to get their own after they're the age of 21 or whatever it is, they feel free. They can do whatever they want, and then we talk about responsibility after that. But yeah, no, they're never going to know how to get a hold of them or even get close to it. So, no, that's fucked up.
Sorry if I put you on blast.
No,
but,
it's fine.
The point of this was that you are responsible.
Yeah, no, fuck that. It's all locked up in the safe. No way, dude. No way, no how.
That's what I thought. Yep. And this guy just has it.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend just plays with it.
I didn't include it in this.
With the cat.
Yeah, here's some brandy and here's a gun.
Yeah, right.
Underage, might add you.
Well, you know, when you're drinking underage, just shoot this gun illegally for me real quick.
I didn't shoot a gun or handle. Well, no, I didn't have alcohol or handle an illegal weapon.
That's right.
Before I was 21.
I didn't read it as part of the story here in the copy that I put in, but it did say that the gun was supposed to be unloaded. It did not have a magazine in it, but he had one in the chamber that he did not realize. Right, exactly.
Typical.
I was watching a movie. You said that, and I was watching a movie the other day with Steve, and there's a point in the scene where this cop loses all of her bullets, right?
Yeah.
And so a struggle ensues. She's able to get a hand on a bunch of bullets, the clip that they all came out of, and her firearm, right?
Yeah.
So instead of, just throwing a bullet in the chamber and shooting the suspect, this bitch takes the time to load the entire clip.
Oh my God.
It's got to be dramatic.
And it was blowing my mind. I'm sitting there losing my mind watching this movie.
The last time I went, and just to speak on that a little bit, the last time I went shooting, I actually loaded my first magazine. Before, the friend who I go with, I use his weapons when we go, and he would have everything loaded and ready to go before we even get there.
Right.
But the last time I went, we reloaded the magazines while we were there at the range, and it's tedious.
It's tedious.
And I have big hands too. I have big hands, as we talked about.
So big.
Just think about how big Drew's cock is. We all know how big his hands are. Just think about that massive cock.
So I have big hands, and I was loading rifle rounds. So it was like, just imagine, and then this bitch is trying to load, even getting your thumb down in and getting them into, even handgun rounds in, is a fucking pain in the dick sometimes. So, I don't know. It's just funny that.
So so you said that, and Steve and I, it brought me back. We're yelling at the TV,
Yeah.
like, just fucking
Shoot
throw
him.
it in the chamber, fucking shoot him.
I love it. I love it. I did have one more story here. It's been on the docket for 2 weeks. I never get to it. It's about penis snakes. Do you guys want to
Penis
hear about
snakes?
penis snakes?
Snake.
Like snakes that look like dicks.
I don't know how we just see the same shit.
Dude, we've had them on the same
Yeah,
websites.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
I did
What
see
kind of
that.
websites are you guys
I'm not
on?
gonna tell you. Yeah, but they're like they could grow up to 32 inches long. They're from the Amazon. They're harmless, but they're already in like the south of the United States.
Sounds like my dick.
Harmless.
Yes. Harmless, exactly. So harmless.
I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. But yeah, look at these things. They look like dicks.
Oh.
They really do look like dicks.
Yo.
They look like a
Slimy.
flaccid penis.
That one's erected.
It is. It's like standing up.
That's how big your flaccid dick
Why has it got to be brown? Why do they have to be brown? Why can't they be white?
is. There a problem with why does it have to be white?
Oh God. Anyway, I love you.
What are
Anyway.
you saying, Drew?
All right, I'm ready for sports. That's what I'm
What are
saying.
you saying?
Let's do it.
And that was the news with Evan and Drew.
This is Evan and Drew with sports. Sports.
All right, that's it for sports. No, I'm just kidding. The only thing I really had this week was really the fucking Eagles. They started preseason.
Yeah, how did they look, man?
Terrible.
Terrible?
They lost like what 35 fucking
So
0.
they played last night and they lost 35-0, but to the Patriots.
They
So
didn't score a single point.
we had less starters in this time than we did the first game.
Oh.
And I think that had a
God.
lot to do with it. But at the same time, yeah, they just look bad, and we just look pieced together, kind of. There's a lot of people that are out.
Shit.
Our starting quarterback is ill, some sort of stomach flu.
Are the Phillies still in first place?
Oh, let me look.
Let's talk
If
about-
they were in first place.
Let's talk about
I
baseball.
think they lost a string of games.
I'm still excited about football, though. I have like 4 fantasy football drafts coming up, like right the week before football starts. So
Nice.
I'm back into it. I know I've said on this show numerous times.
Yeah, you were
that
like, I'm not
out.
excited.
I'm checked out. I'm done. Don't care. I'm back in, baby. I'm back in.
I'm back.
I got one league that I'm really excited about. It's $100.
Oh.
Yes.
$100 buy-in?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what the payout structure is. It doesn't matter because it's going to keep me engaged because it's so much money. And I'm like, I'm going to want to fucking win.
Yeah. Yeah. $100 ain't
That'll
cheap.
keep me- that'll keep me engaged. So that'll be fun. That'll be good. Can't wait. I like
got-
playing fantasy football.
Not last year because it was COVID, but the year before, I spent my girl's dad's birthday at the bar doing my fantasy hockey draft because I couldn't go to the party because I was at another party, and so I'm sitting there at the bar like drafting. I'm asking people, I'm like, should I go Kuznetsov or Parise? Like, what the fuck?
I already have 3 defensemen. Should I draft another defenseman?
I always number one
Or
pick.
should I get my backup goaltender?
If you don't get the first overall, you're not getting McDavid, straight up. So
Connor.
you can't get Connor. I usually go Patrick Kane.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Patrick Kane's a good. Yeah.
Patrick Kane's one of my
getting
favorite
old.
hockey players. He's
getting
getting
old.
up there, but he's still a point.
How old is he?
I
Wait,
think
aren't
he's-
we? We were supposed to be checking on the Phillies.
I think
Hey,
he's like
Siri,
30,
Are
yeah.
the Phillies in first place?
Yeah, but check on the Phillies.
Jesus Christ.
The Phillies are on a 4-game losing streak right now. That puts them in second place in the NL East.
Behind the Mets.
They're 61-60.
Oof.
Second in the NL East. That means that, hold on, let's see.
Behind the Mets, right?
They're behind, oh God, they're 4 games behind the Braves.
Oh!
And they are way behind in the wild card race. They're not even close if it came down to it. They're 5 games behind the Reds
Fuck, Ricky.
for the wild card. So, sorry, Phillies, not good.
Nah, the Braves have
They
a
need
good
to win.
team, too.
They still got 40 games left, though.
That's a lot of games.
It's a lot of
Baseball
fucking
plays
games.
So many games.
I
A lot of
know.
baseball
Is
they
it a short
played.
season or is it a full season?
I'm pretty sure this is a full season.
This is a full season.
Yeah.
Last year was a shortened season.
162, right? Isn't that how many games they play? Or is it 160?
Usually they play like 180.
Shut up, really?
Really?
Swear to God. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Pretty sure.
No, they don't play 180. It's like
Pretty sure?
it's like 160.
Ask Siri.
Hey Siri, how many games are in a Major League Baseball season? Fucking bitch. How many? Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri. How many games are in a Major League Baseball season?
Here's what I found from wikipedia.org. The Major League Baseball
162.
season schedule generally consists
She did tell me that there's 2,430 total games played in every Major League Baseball season. So thank you, Siri.
Thank you, Siri. That's an interesting tidbit of information.
Yes. Did you know that there are 1,440 minutes in every day?
We only got 86, 400 seconds in a day.
What are you saying?
I don't know. It's that song.
What?
Whatever he said. Yeah.
From Rent? Is that the one you're singing?
I don't think it's from Red.
Oh.
There is a version from Red, but this is like a pop track song.
500.
We only got 86, 400 seconds in a day. To turn it on around, gotta live like we're dying.
I don't know if that's how it goes.
You're pretty good at that, though. That's good. I like that. This is sports.
This is sports, yeah. What else should we talk about in sports?
I don't really have anything else. Tim Tebow got cut already. Poor bastard.
How about the NHL allowing
Sponsors, yeah. NHL is starting to do a lot.
Not this season, coming up at the next season.
2023?
22-23 season.
22-23.
And the Flyers are going to get them.
The Flyers are going to do sponsorships?
They already announced it.
How? Where are the stickers going to go? On the helmets or some shit?
Well, they already started it on the helmets, yeah.
Where are
they
gonna
just
be
got
on the
approved for
jerseys?
jersey. Probably
Shoulders? Chest?
I don't know. Chest, maybe like.
Can you turn the whole thing into like a Wonder Bread jersey? Like in NASCAR?
I mean, have you seen like
hope
European
not.
jerseys? That's what they're going to look like.
What are?
The European jerseys. They're more sponsored out. And
I haven't seen the European.
Oh, yeah, the European jerseys are real sponsored. I just hope it doesn't get to the point where it's like soccer, where the only logo on the jersey is a sponsor.
Bimbo bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're saying it's not because of the pandemic. Like
They said it wasn't because of the pandemic?
Yeah, like
How much fucking didn't like teams file for PPP loans? Certain teams filed for
I think they gave.
PPP
I think they
loans.
just gave them out though. Like I don't know if they filed for it. I think they just like, or maybe they just allowed teams to. Yeah.
I thought a lot of them qualified. That's all I thought. So. But
I
anyway,
think the Penguins were the only ones.
so
who
they're saying, but
used
they're
it.
not doing it because of that. They don't want to make extra money. This is just what, just to be
This is-
status quo with everybody else. Is that why?
It's fucking bullshit, is what it is. It's Gary Bettman being a
Taking the
selfish
purity
piece
out of the
shit.
game.
Yeah,
Taking the
dude.
purity out of the game.
They're seeing other sports do it and getting all that money from it, and they're getting jealous.
Yeah. Think about how many they probably pay. Oh God, hundreds of thousands of dollars a game just to get your logo on a jersey. It's got to be millions and millions and tens of millions of dollar contracts.
Because then think about it, like
It's a
then
$1 billion industry, and we're talking
and then
about
the jerseys
advertising on the jersey.
the jerseys in the shops, they're gonna be sold with those sponsor logos
Do you
on
think
them.
gonna
so?
get a little
Do you
taste.
really think so?
I think so.
They're gonna get a little
Yeah.
taste. They're gonna have to get a little bit of taste of merchandise. They're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna purchase a jersey if there's ads on it.
There will for sure be
saying that
ads
right
going
now.
forward.
Yeah, I probably won't be doing that either.
Yeah, no.
No.
You can kiss my jersey sales goodbye, and trust me, Matt and I are loyal customers.
We gotta buy them before they start sponsoring them out.
This year.
Yeah.
I'll get a Ryan Ellis jersey.
If they
Ristolainen.
don't make me get vaccinated to go in there.
I hope they don't. We got a couple shows lining up, but we're
Yeah.
talking about sports.
Yeah.
But we got a
Talk about
couple.
shows for wishful thinking.
We got a couple shows lining up. Not wishful thinking, no, unfortunately.
Oh.
But just in general, concerts that we're going to.
Oh, I see. Concerts
But
are going to be attending.
we may have to either get vaccinated or provide
tested.
a negative test.
Just get tested.
I'll probably just get tested.
I mean, yeah, just go get tested. Like, what are you gonna do? Well, you gotta. You just do it. It's better than getting the vaccine. Just
For
do
sure.
it.
Yeah, definitely. But
So
what if I?
in some circumstances.
What if I have
Such
it?
an inconvenience.
It is, but you just call fucking CVS and you're like, hey, I was exposed to somebody at work 5 days ago and I feel I have a sore throat. Can I get tested? That's it.
Do you have to say that?
You have to give them a reason why you want to be tested. I'm fairly certain. I'm
I
not
have
telling
a
anybody
concert.
to lie. Let's just and hit this. I'm not telling anybody to lie about anything, but I'm just saying it could be as easy as that. That could be the answer, or that could be the
I woke up-
example.
I
where
woke
the
up
easiest
sweating.
Could be. You don't have to supply. You don't have to tell them where you work. You don't have to tell them anything like that.
I got tested. It was weird.
I bet it's weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
They'd stick.
I did
They,
it myself actually.
did you? What did you stick?
Yeah,
up
I've
your
heard
nose?
that. I've
They give
seen
you
a
the
family
kit.
member of
Yeah,
mine
they
did
give
it.
you the kit. CVS, yeah.
Yeah, a family member of mine did it, and this person did not stick it as far up as they said. And this person was like, "Yeah, it's in there," and then just pulled it out. And I was like, "Oh my god, you have to go higher up in there."
So they can plant whatever it is
They
on the
give
end
you
of
nose-
that.
They give you
stick.
nose cancer.
Yeah. That's where they're planting the chip.
Yeah, that's right.
It's tiny.
It's not about the vaccine. It's about the tests all along.
It's about the tests.
Yeah, that's how they get you. They test you.
Started with the test.
It's a time bomb.
Anyway, I've heard that on TikTok before. People say that shit.
It's a pretty crazy conspiracy.
I know. Well, it's. I mean, that's what most conspiracies are. They're crazy, but that's what makes them fun. So I'm ready. I'm good with sports.
That's sports.
Conspiracy sports.
Conspiracy sports.
Hit it.
That was sports with Evan and Drew. Sports.
Are you guys both done?
Yeah, you can put it out.
God damn. Okay, yeah. Let me just one more time. Anyway, listen, real quick. I was Googling in between segments, Googling black and white bees that like poop.
Okay.
They're called the bald-faced hornet.
Oh.
Large black and white colored social wasp that is found throughout North America, and it eats poop.
What do they do?
They eat it.
They eat shit.
They eat shit.
Pretty sure that's what it is.
So it was protecting its meal.
Black, yeah,
That's
essentially.
what I mean. So they eat. Yeah.
I had no idea what they were. White markings, front of the head, shaped, sometimes mistaken for bees. They look like bees. Warning: contains poop. It says on here.
Contains poop.
Anyway, this is recommendations.
So we recommend that you eat some poop.
Eat some poop. Get a poop transplant. No, I'm ready. You ready for my recommendation?
Hit me, dog.
Do not buy access to an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
That's my recommendation.
Ban pornography, dog.
Oh, let me read. Hold on, ready? I'll fill you guys in.
I'm filled in,
UK,
dude.
It says UK based. If you don't know, UK stands for United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
UK-based content subscription service OnlyFans announced on Thursday that it will prohibit users from posting sexually explicit content starting in October due to mounting pressure from bank partners and payment providers. Excuse me. Users will still be able to post nude photos and videos as long as they adhere to the company policy, which states that content creators cannot show, promote, or advertise, quote, incest. There goes all your stepbro videos. Incest, bestiality, which you shouldn't be doing bestiality shit on there anyway. Violence, rape, lack of consent, hypnosis, intoxication, sexual assault, torture, sadomasochistic abuse, or hardcore bondage, extreme fisting, or genital mutilation. End quote. Also, that are included escort services. So there goes like a bunch of different people do oh, it's a prostitute, like that sort of thing. It's out the door. Forget it. Not on OnlyFans.
I didn't know people did prostitutes on OnlyFans.
Well, I think once you pay for it, it's not prostitution. Once you pay somebody to videotape them having sex with you, it's not prostitution after that. Anyway, listen.
Right, it's pornography.
Correct. Sex trafficking, escort services, sex trafficking or prostitution, revenge porn, necrophilia, or urine, scatological or excrement-related material.
No urine.
No pee-pee poo-poo anymore.
No pee-pee poo-poo. The Trump tape is off OnlyFans, guys.
And that's the thing you have to remember. OnlyFans isn't a porn website. It's for content creators to individually find people to subscribe to them.
So you can still post your titties.
Yes, you can post anything that's verified. Verified users can still post anything they want, but it just has to fit these guidelines. Anyway, quote, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of our platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines, end quote, the company said in a statement. I was asked once about this from somebody, a friend of mine. It was a female. She was like, well, you ever go on OnlyFans? And I asked you on the show before.
You ever go on OnlyFans?
Yeah, you asked me on the show before, and I didn't answer. Or, I asked you, but I didn't think I gave my take. And I've been on OnlyFans before. And I have subscribed to people before.
Oh.
So what I told the woman was, my female friend, is that it's like, the allure is like purchasing access. The allure is that there's some accounts that are expensive, which sucks. You're sometimes willing to pay like a small amount of money, like $5 or $10, just to see like that one woman that you think is like fucking sexy on Instagram, right? Just that you just want to see like that nipple, just that snatch. You just want to see the nipple. It's right there. Just of that singular woman because you think she's gorgeous or something like that, right? And I think that it scales. It's scale for them, and they become millionaires off that shit. But not. I don't know
sure.
if that's still gonna be the
Yo,
case.
that Cash Me Outside girl,
Yeah.
Bad Baby, she's a fucking millionaire.
Yeah.
She turned 18 and she made $1 million overnight on OnlyFans.
What?
These fucking creeps were lined up
Are you
to get a piece of that.
I see people, or I see women show their figures and stuff that it could be fake, whatever. But some of them are talking like $250,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like, and all they have is like 1,000 subscribers.
Well, yeah, because think about it. Like, you put a picture up and you get $5, right?
Well, whatever. They have it broke. It's like you can subscribe to content, you can pay extra for content, you can pay them extra personally to do personalized stuff.
And you can tip
I've never
them.
done anything like that. I just have bought subscriptions to girls to see what they look like
Titties.
fucking naked. Yeah, exactly.
I
And then I'm
don't.
like, okay, this is good. Cancel subscription.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not like these guys. I'm not like these guys. I just pay them money to see their titties. But I'm not a creep.
And we planned as a podcast. We planned to start one, make some extra income. But god damn it, if you can't show wet work.
Now
anymore.
we can't fucking.
Or hypnosis. I was supposed to hypnotize you and then take pictures of your feet.
Yeah. So what would be the first tag? Do you think it would be like bestiality?
What, for us?
Yeah.
The first problem. That's it right there. Also included violence. Oh, we're out the door right there. We're done.
Yeah. We're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Hypnosis. I'm telling you, that's the one. Or extreme fisting. We probably. Oh god.
I got the camera that the doctors use for colonoscopies. Drew was gonna shove that up my ass, and we were gonna live stream it on Twitch.
Not anymore.
Not
That
anymore.
is sadomasochistic something or other.
Sorry guys, OnlyFans said no.
No more. Anyway, that's my recommendation. Go ahead, Evan. That's one. What are you gonna recommend?
Oh well, that's a hard one to follow. Truthfully, I've been obsessed with this. I think I told you. Did I recommend this last week?
What?
How I got Paramount Plus.
No, Paramount Plus came across my radar recently because of the new Paw Patrol movie. Apparently, it's on there. If you buy
It's on there.
Paramount Plus, you can get access to the new. And my kids love that shit. So
Yeah.
that's been on my radar. But no. But what about it? What?
So-
you're gonna recommend it? It's cheap too. It's only like $6.
It's like $5.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with ads, and the ads are kind of killer.
How killer?
Sometimes
Like worse than watching live TV.
Like, kinda. It'll be like 2 minutes of commercials.
Nah, it's not bad because like if you're watching TV, it's like 4 or 5 minutes of commercials.
Okay. Well then, yeah, it's not bad. But it's 2 minutes of commercials each time.
Yeah, of course, I understand.
Yeah,
that's what I mean too.
So, but I've been watching the show called Evil.
Okay.
And it's fucking crazy.
Okay, what's it about?
So, follows these 3 people.
Okay.
Right? There's a woman. She is a psychologist.
Uh-huh.
There's a young African American gentleman.
Okay.
He is studying to be a priest.
Okay.
And then there is a Hindu or Islamic gentleman.
Okay.
Who is there to debunk everything. And they start
like what? Like debunk what?
So they start investigating miracles.
Oh.
Of the paranormal variety. It starts with a serial killer who claims he was possessed in the moment.
Keep going.
And so they study him,
Yeah.
and then it leads them down this whole path.
Is it like a very dark, like shot, like series or like film? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kind of, but it's also got like hints of like humor to it.
what does it remind you of, or what does it have the same feel of another TV show or movie?
Similar, I guess, to like Supernatural. If you've ever seen that.
Yeah. Okay. I never watched it, but I know the show.
I don't know. I don't know what I would compare it to.
Charmed? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
Okay.
But it's interesting. It's definitely like got my attention. It goes from being really good to really bad to this is brilliant to okay, like this isn't that great again to being like, oh my god, where is this gonna go?
So part of like getting like watching it is like getting frustrated. Like
Yes.
you're kind of like, oh, where's this going?
It's
like,
and it's like stuff will happen. It's like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, well this is pretty detailed.
This is
That was extremely detailed.
This is good.
Stuff.
Yeah, but it's good.
Check it out. It's called Evil.
Evil
on Paramount Plus.
On Paramount Plus. There are 2 seasons.
Excuse me.
That's what you were watching the other night.
That's what I was watching the other night.
Yeah, it seemed seemed pretty interesting.
It's nuts. The visuals get a little intense at times.
Okay.
but it's all
okay.
good.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's all good.
Do
It's
you,
definitely cool.
have you seen like a movie this week or anything like that, Matt? Do you want to like recommend, or have you done an activity?
I'll recommend, like,
an activity.
You
or
listen
something?
listen to any music?
Somebody, and this isn't really like
You can
pointing
suggest one.
fingers at anybody. Whoever just has a bong out there, like, you should just like clean it up a little bit.
Bro, I actually just cleaned it today.
Keep your
That's,
bongs clean.
how am I gonna scrub that out?
Keep your bongs clean. Everybody.
I filled it. I let it sit in water and salt. I shook it up.
Yeah, she's got some years.
Is that mine? Is that mine, or where did mine go?
That's mine.
Or is mine out there? Do you remember I gave you one?
Yeah,
A
it's
slide?
either in there in the bong.
Cool.
In there.
All right. That's cool.
Because
Anyway.
that bong is down stem broke, so it might be in there.
So keep your pieces clean. Thanks, Matt. I wanted to mention the email one more time. There's iamfineeverythingisfine@gmail.com or on Twitter.
At @ifeif_.
And also Instagram. Hit us up. Also our YouTube. There's links on our Twitter and on our Instagram. There's links to our YouTube. We just started a few weeks ago, so every episode I've been posting up. You can listen to it on YouTube if you like, if that's a more preferred way to stream. Yeah, and it's there for you. I did want to play one more clip for you. Can you hit that for me?
The best way, and really the only way, to reheat a slice of pizza, put your pizza down in a hot pan. Just when you see it coming back to life a little bit like that, you're gonna take some water, you don't need a ton, just a little bit, and put it down in the pan. Then pop a lid on top. The steam is gonna perfectly melt that cheese, and it's gonna taste as good as it did just when it was delivered. Anybody that's actually given this a try knows that it's the best way to do it.
How do you reheat pizza, Evan?
In the microwave.
How do you reheat pizza, Matt?
In the microwave. Sometimes in the oven, but that's rare. But in the microwave.
If I have a lot of leftover pizza, I'm gonna warm it up. I use the oven. Okay. However, I've had this in my queue for weeks now because I wanted to make sure I try. Excuse me. Pizza's very important to me. I wanted to make sure I tried it on different kinds of pizza, and I fucking did. I tried it on Domino's. I tried it on Pizza Hut. I tried it on a regular pizza place. The way she just described it to a T. You put it in a pan. You warm it up from the bottom. Once you see the cheese start to melt, splash like 3 tablespoons of water in the pan and cover it up for like on medium heat for like 2 minutes. Sounds like a lot of work. When it comes out, it really does. It tastes like you just pulled it right off the fucking pizza. Because the bottom is crispy from the pan, and then the cheese is melted, not via microwave, but by steam. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. So next time you have pizza, everybody, I'll post this on our Twitter. I'll post this on our Instagram stories.
I'm gonna fucking try this. Yeah.
You should try it right now. It really is. I swear to God. And I am a pizza fucking connoisseur. It's the right way, and it's the only way I'm gonna do it from now on. I thought this bitch was stupid, and then when I did it, I was like, this fucking bitch telling me how to heat up my pizza. I was like, you know what? Let me try it because I had a piece of Domino's left over.
Yeah, I'm a man. I can do it better than her.
Yeah. Now it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work like on flat pizza, like really like thin. Like
yeah,
Domino's has like a thin crust.
thin crust.
Domino's has a thin crust that's like cracker thin. Yeah. Not gonna work on this. But like a regular piece of pizza, or even any other kind of Domino's, a pan, hand tossed. A regular pizza from like a pizza shop, it works. It's fucking awesome. Nice. So try it out.
I will, for sure.
Yeah. And you ready for this? The steam even softens the crust. Just a little bit.
That's pretty
Just
critical.
a little bit.
It's very critical.
That is critical.
Anyway, that's it. So get excited, people.
That's a really good recommendation.
Thank you. That's my real recommendation, not OnlyFans. Forget that.
Fuck OnlyFans.
Anyway, I did have one more thing for the end here, and that is that I know you guys are a little younger than me, but Ren and Stimpy, Doug, and Rugrats all debuted 30 years ago, like about at the beginning of the month.
They're all on Paramount Plus.
That's fucking cool. Wow. All the seasons? I might as well just do it.
Do it, dude.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. I'll give you my password to try it out.
I was in kindergarten when this shit came out, or I was just about going into first grade, I think, and when they came out, when Ren and Stimpy and Doug and Rugrats all debuted, and it was like prime fucking time for me. My parents had cable. We had Nickelodeon. That was a big deal back then. Sure. You didn't have. I sound like such an old man. If you didn't have fucking cable, you know, I'm sure there might be people who listen to this that are older than me that can remember it even worse.
I remember being really, really young and only having like 8 channels.
Yeah.
Before I had cable.
I had in my bedroom when I was like really young, like around this age, maybe like a year or two younger. I had an old black and white TV.
Yeah.
The thing was like the size of like half this table, but the screen was only about 11 inches.
Oh, bro, dude.
And I had to click and you had to fuck with the rabbit ears and all that shit.
The first TV in my room was an 11-inch TV.
Yeah.
And it was like made of wood. I swear to God.
That's endearing to me.
It was like a little square.
Yeah.
And it had like the plastic buttons on it.
Was it color?
It was color.
My first TV was not color. Isn't that crazy? My first TV in my bedroom was not color.
It was the TV that we had in our living room until we got our first like big screen, which was the big blocky.
Yep.
And it was I want to say 30 inches.
Oh, that was a big deal.
And that was a huge deal, dude.
My parents got a 32, and we felt the same way.
Yeah.
It was huge. The fucking thing
oh my God.
huge.
It was so big.
And
it
weighed like 600 fucking pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to carry it up and down the stairs twice because we moved it from upstairs to downstairs, back up, and then out. It was a whole fucking thing.
Yep.
And it was terrible.
Yep.
But yeah, goddamn, I jerked off to so much porn on that TV.
My first exposure to porn was on my PlayStation Portable.
Really?
You're
I learned how to get on the internet on that. And I was like, yo, I can do anything.
I have the power.
Yeah.
I have the power at my fingertips to do anything.
And so how I got caught was my mom.
Oh, you got caught?
Like, oh yeah, dude. So I like to make like videos like of me and my friends like goofing off.
Oh, okay. I thought
and
you
so
were videos of something else.
No, my mom got me this thing
I like
to
make
like
videos of me jerk. No, go ahead.
My mom got me this thing to like transfer all my videos from like
I
the
know
camera
exactly
to my PlayStation. So like we plugged it in and like all this porn just comes up.
No.
And she looks at me and I was like, I mean, I lent it to my friend for a little bit.
This is my friend's Coke.
I was like, I don't know what he did with it.
Did she believe you?
That's crazy.
Did she believe you?
I don't know. She was like, I guess she was, if she had a moment of like, okay, my son. Like,
my mom would always
I was
catch.
gonna say, like, can you be mad at that? Like,
Yeah, my mom would always catch all the internet cache that would like show up like in the like the history folders and stuff, and like XX teens come. Just like fuck. And she had to like yell at me. It was really funny, but that was back in like the mid-90s or whatever.
Back when it was just Playboys and pinups.
Late 90s, I guess, really. But yeah, Playboys and pinups. Somebody in my house had an extensive Playboy collection. Extensive.
Was it Matt?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I know. But anyway.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. So Rugrats. How you guys got any big plans for the week or what?
Yeah, we're gonna jam. We're gonna write some songs.
Very cool.
We're working on some magic.
Very cool.
We're doing a cover of one of our favorite turnover songs.
Nice. That's so cool.
It's coming out really good.
Would you drink milk after you take a bite of an Oreo? I got you 2%. It's in the fridge.
First.
It's in the fridge.
First. Oh, so good.
So good.
The verdict is in.
They're delicious.
Salted caramel brownie Oreos are delicious.
They're like, you know what it is? I didn't think it was gonna be like that elevated, but it is. It like you still taste the Oreo. The cookie still tastes like Oreo, but like the brownie salted caramel mixture in the middle is fucking on point.
Yeah.
And the salt on top is nice.
Just a nice blend.
All right. Anyway, we gotta go. Let's get out of here, guys. Love you. I love you. All right, let's go.
Bye.
Big things. Big week. Be good. Be safe. Stay safe. Get the vaccine if you want to. See you guys. Love you.
If you want to. Bye-bye.
Bye.